Okay, and rjohn999 is back for another C++ tutorial. So I'm on Visual C++ 2010 Express Edition, which is completely free, and I'm going to create a new project. And it's going to be called Variables. So, it's going to be an empty project. Press OK. And then I'm going to get the screen, right-click on the source files, add new item. This is going to be a review from last one. And then you're going to go like this, and then you're going to say main. Okay, here's your code. So, I think what I want to do, and what I want to make for this one, is I just want to make a simple, how about just a simple math thing, which basically, it says enter in the first number, you enter it, enter in the second number, you enter it, and then it tells you the first number that you entered and the second number that you entered equal this number. Okay, so here we go. And again, I'm just going to type it out in the beginning and then go over everything with you. Again, we only need IOStream. Remember the semicolon. Okay, and I'm going to stop right here because there's actually two ways I can do this. And I'm actually going to code both of the ways so that we can see both of them. We can go over what the differences are. Okay, so this is the program. Hi, so I'm just going to explain what all of this does. But before I do this, I want to make sure it works. So let's say 1, 2. Okay, why doesn't that work? Let's try adding another one. I do not know why that didn't work. Wait, what? Oh, didn't actually print out. There we go. Now let's see where that gets us. Beautiful. Okay. So now I'm going to explain what all this does. So the first thing it does is it declares 3 variables. And the 3 variables are A, B, and answer. And they're all type int, because int is the keyword, which goes before that. And notice how I declared 3 variables in one line. They're declared with commas separating them, ending with a semicolon. And I'm not going to go over... Nope, don't want to do that. Not going to go over that part of the code, or really that part of the code, because we've already gone over that. Okay. So, but there are also other types of variables, like you can also make this double, that's another type, or you can make it float, or you can make it this. Technically, you could make it this, except for that prove a compile error, but I'm just going to leave that int right now. Okay. Now, the other thing you could do with this is you could have set A to 0, set B to 0, and then set answer to 0. And now, you don't technically have to do this. Sometimes it'll give you a compile error if you don't. But, yeah. So now I'm going to move on to the next line, which is this line. So I print to the console output screen, enter in the first number. Notice there's no end line, because when you enter in the number, I don't want there to be an end line. Yeah, and that's going to be a problem there. Just figure that out. Okay. So I don't want there to be, because then it shows up like the number is right next to the colon, and that just looks nice. And then, so this is new. This cin, it stands for console input. You would probably guess that. And in this case, the console input is the keyboard. So you type something in, and then notice the stream operators, it's the other way. So it gets funneled into A. So whatever the console input prints, it goes into A, and then you have to press enter to get to the next line. And then this starts with an NL, because then it's going to be on the next line. And to the second number, same thing as this, except for second. And then it puts that into the variable B. And then it ends the line. And then I could actually make this more compact, and I'm going to. So I don't need that line. I could just go like this. Yeah, okay. So then it goes, so it makes a new line, and it says the first way of solving this is A plus B. The second way of solving this is answer equals A plus B, so see out answer. So look at it this way. The first way, it performs the addition inside of the printing to the screen. So both of these print the same way. So this, you don't use the variable answer, and it just prints it. You know, it just does the addition while it's doing it. Here, it actually sets a variable to the answer. Okay? And then I just did this. You should only need one. I don't know why it was working. Ends the program. And then does this. Okay, so now the really important thing that I want to talk about here. Here, let me just create a little comment section. Awesome. So, you see, if you go answer is equal to A plus B, that's fine. If you go A plus B is equal to answer, that's incorrect. Because it's going to give you a compile error saying how can you set 2 variables being added together to the value of answer. Because the first variable is what's being set. The second side of the equation is what it's being set to. And it's really important that you only use one equal sign, and you'll understand that in the next episode, I think. So yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and I hope that you watch the 3rd episode. Bye.